Okay. There we go. It only took 3 eons, but I made it work. Although YouTube is being very stupid about the mic. So yeah, this may be the last time I try to do a stream this way. Because this sucks. This sucks a lot. I can't even do a stream this way without a bevy of technical problems. What the hell? What the hell is this? Anyways, it's pretty much become a tradition this time of year for me to make a stream where all I do is talk about the current goings on the channels. There's a channel that I have potentially forgotten about. It's pretty much become a pattern that I forget about one of these channels. But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. Also, if nobody shows up because people decide that, nah, can't do live streams, then forget it. And I'll just leave. Then I'll just say what I'm doing and leave. All right. Daniel's Hot Topics. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm gonna get to it. My New Year's was relatively non-existent, but then again, maybe it's preferable that it's that way because who knows? Yeah. Yeah. So let's get into it. Earlier today, we started one of the credit quests. They're coming back. Credit Quest is back for a short time. We started Tekken 1, and that was partially due in part to that poll that I put up. It got like no votes for the longest amount of time, but it did finally get some votes. So yeah, I'm just gonna tackle one thing at a time here. But yeah, I'm gonna be following a schedule of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for Credit Quest videos. If I need to, I'll drop a week. Just if my life gets a bit too crazy. But I'll try to do them weekly, just like the other ones. So yeah. The other 2 games, Nick All-Star Brawl's coming back because it got the DLCs. So that'll be a relatively short thing, but I'll pretty much be finishing that game for real this time. And then JoJo's. We're going to do JoJo's. And then I'm going to sneak a 4th game in there. I'm going to somehow sneak a 4th game in there, but I'm going to leave the 4th game a secret. So, yeah, T1, Nick All-Star Brawl, and JoJo's Heritage for the Future will be the next 3 ongoing credit quests. So, on the subject of that next comment, Marathon of Misery, that'll happen intermittently. I did get a bit of a groove going in December, a little bit with getting the last few Misery streams done. So, yeah, I already have all the art and all the assets ready for the next 5 misery streams. So those will happen. I'll probably do like one a week, maybe two a week. So yeah, but I just needed to take a bit of a break from that so I could get some art and what have you, make thumbnails, uh, the usual jazz. So yeah, Marathon of Misery still going. We're almost halfway through season 2, which thank heaven above. But yeah, it was a lot. It's a lot of work, but I got there. So yeah, PMEX Remix CPU Tournament 1. I've finished recording it. The whole thing. I finished recording the entirety of the PMEX Remix CPU Tournament. I'll be editing those. The next video of that will go up tomorrow because I'm not going to start Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl just yet. So I'm going to put that up tomorrow, just sort of to fill the gap. But yeah, I already have that all finished. So throughout probably this next month, 2 months, I'll be able to finish PMEX Remix, which will be nice. So that I can move on to the main things. Midnight Corruptions. I did see the poll results on that. Thank you for the people who voted on that. The next episode of that will also be Tekken 1. I didn't think I was going to get any results on the other poll, so I was like, hey, maybe I can get it on that poll. So yeah, I'll have like an extra dose of Tekken. So I have yet to record that Midnight Corruptions video, but yeah. So the next few of those, I actually have a set order now for which episodes of that I'll be doing. Will be Tekken 1, Ocarina of Time, Donkey Kong Country, and the fourth game, Advance Wars. So yeah, will be the next 4 games I tackle on Midnight Corruptions. So yeah, Metroid Prime. There's only been like 47 false starts regarding that, so I don't know what to think at this point. But yeah, there are 3 real big things for this channel. I want to bring up, like Credit Quest, Marathon of Misery, CPU Tournament, and Corruptions are all things that are just kind of expected to already be going on. Those are things like I've already hinted at, and there was like a little checklist in a different poll of things I was planning to do. So yeah, before I get to the 3 big things of this channel, I want to really want to do. I think the other thing I gotta mention is I will start streaming on Poke Reaper more. Like, possibly I'll get into a groove where it's like I do 2 Poke Reaper streams for every 1 like Misery stream, or the other show that I'll bring into question. But streams have just been like rather hit and miss for me recently. I don't know how to feel about it. So far, there seems to be a reason. Like, there is decent results in the VOD of the stream, which essentially just makes it an extended video anyway. So why wouldn't I just record it? But then again, it does free my computer of hard drive issues. So I don't know. That's kind of a direction that it's just kind of a weird direction that I can't really control. I don't really have control of that. But it is what it is. So, you know, I'll try to get Poke Reaper things. That's more of just like a state of affairs for that channel. I might just pull a Pokemon company and be like, here's a set of things I want to do for this channel. I mean, it does tie into the other big thing that I want to talk about. So, what are the three topics that I really want to like itch at for this channel? First off, fighting game freakout. I know, I know. I said I was gonna do it, and then I said I was gonna do it, and then I said I was gonna do it, and then I didn't do it. I have to be in a very, very specific position to record FGF. It is easily the most difficult thing to do. Just in the grand spectrum of all the things I'm working on, like like minus real life stuff. That's it goes toe to toe with the real thing. Like it's so bad to the point where I don't even want to do it, even though I know it brings in views. So I do have another boss planned. Uh, I have that whole season planned. It's just I need to get in the mindset of wanting to record it because it's a lot. It's a migraine to record. Super Bison was not that bad. Same with Magneto. Um, it's like when I got episodes like Toguro and Mizuki, like those episodes just like back to back, pretty much. It just makes the show hell to work on. So I may try to just put like a hard wall in front of me and say like, before I get any of these other things done, I just need to get the FGF episode done because once again the show stagnated and it's been like months and months and months since Super Bison, and it's like can't keep doing this. It's my most known show. It's the show that started my whole career. I need to do it. I don't want to, but I need to. So yeah. Probably if there was enough, probably if more pressure gets put on me to do the FGF, to do FGFs, I'd be more inclined. I mean, I do get the occasional comment every so often, but it's not like it's not to my detriment, you know. No consequences. It's more of an observation than anything else. So yeah, but I will try my damnedest. It's just that this next step, these next two episodes I have to record are really three, really the next four, honestly, are like extra painful to do. Like I've just hit a wall where it's like I don't want to change anymore. I don't want to change the boss list anymore. Like I just want to keep it where it is, but man, is it getting difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna try my damnedest to get FGF back on track, but who knows? So the next big thing I want to talk about: Devil's Advocate. We're 3 episodes in, and the numbers don't lie. It's a show I want to keep doing. Fortunately, it also has the stream angle going on to it. However, if the Metal Gear episode is anything to go by, I may need to change my strategy with it because we can't have another multi-hour long episode. The next game probably won't be as long or as arduous to play as Metal Gear. But yeah, so again, probably just gonna stream that on nights that I'm not uploading the videos because uploading videos on the same day or doing a stream the same day as an uploaded video just kills the video and the algorithm for no discernible reason. So yeah, but I do want to get Devil's Advocate streams going so that I can continue making more recorded episodes. I already have the entire list of games planned, which is another thing I need to stress for a series like Marathon of Misery or Devil's Advocate. or even FGF to a degree, even though I've made some exceptions. Those lists are already made. Those are already set in stone. Like maybe if you make a request, I'll put it into like a future season. But I also kind of have to agree with the request in the first place. If it's a game that's like, oh yeah, that seems like a good idea for a stream, but I'm not gonna choose a game arbitrarily just because it's a request. You know what I mean? I used to do that all the time on my old channel, like to a fault. So it's like, it's good to take viewer feedback every once in a while, but there's some moments where it's like, you gotta put your foot down and be like, this is what I want to do, damn it. Which I've been doing a lot with Devil's Advocate. So yeah, but I'm glad to see that show. Like, Batman pulled in a bunch of views. Metal Gear pulled in a pretty good amount of views. Final Fight, nah. But then again, I expected it. So, so far, it's going as planned. I think episode 4 won't get nearly as many views as Batman or Metal Gear. But then again, Batman and Metal Gear, heavily established properties with a large fan base versus an obscure game no one cares about except me. What can I really do? So, with the coming episodes, I will play some more known games. So, yeah, but I also want to give each platform I can a chance to shine. So, yeah, I spent $400 fucking dollars on this Xbox and like $200 or $300 on a PlayStation. I have to figure out how to use them somehow. So, yeah. Sup, Reaper, popping in to tell you that you're cool, stay awesome. I'll probably have to go to bed here very soon, but in the meantime, I'm here. Hello, Spyadire. Well, this may or may not be the first stream chat you've jumped into of mine, but you're always welcome. And thank you. So anyway, the last big thing for this channel I want to start doing this year. Brand new series that anybody I've talked to about it in the past have already forgotten about. So, yeah, it's a show that I've pitched to people before, and they were interested in the concept. And I'll be making and uploading a pilot episode of it, hopefully in the next couple months. It'll be just another brand new show. I already established Devil's Advocate last year, pretty much all throughout last year, and seems like there's interest in it, so I'm going to keep doing it. But so I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try it again, but with a show that's completely different to everything I've done on this channel before. So yeah, it'll be an entirely new venture, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work, then cool. And it'll give me another product that I could get a whole lot more use out of. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, mostly everything's just kind of going okay. But there is one big life change that I hope will influence my content going forward. Ideally, in the late spring to early summer of this year, I'll be graduating college. And once I graduate college and I, get a job that isn't nearly as unruly, there you go. There you go. That'll increase my productivity by a pretty massive degree, because I'll deal with work, and then that's it. I'll deal with work, and then I'll have of course other things to deal with, But yeah, that's kind of the big thing for me is like earlier this year, it may just follow like the same kind of pattern that earlier, like that last year took, where it's like I promised a bunch of stuff and then it like kind of happened, but in a very like an abstract, out of the blue thing, which is why there's no hard dates on anything minus Credit Quest, because I already came up with the idea for those weekly release dates. But for everything else, it's when it's ready, kind of, you know, because it's like that's kind of a thing that's kind of been digging at me is like I set a goal and I realized just through my real world circumstances, I can't. It's not a tenable goal. So I'm just left feeling really hollow. Uh, so to alleviate that, I'll be a bit looser with release dates earlier on. But when I get past college and get my work situation balanced, at least a little bit more balanced, then I can start being a little more definite with stuff. So, just a few more months of all this nonsense of me having to juggle three damn things at once, technically four, because I'm dealing with two YouTube channels, not just one. But once I'm done with college, it'll lift a pretty big burden off of myself, and I'll have some big clusters of time where I can actually, chip away at projects and get stuff out to you guys. So, yeah, did not intend this stream to be very long. That's why I made this a webcam stream and not an OBS stream. It wasn't like my other update stream back in late 2020, where it's like I just said the update in like the first 5 minutes and then just played a video game. Like I can't be doing stuff like that. And it may seem a little bit disappointing for it to be so short, but at the same time, people don't tune into my live stuff nearly as often anyway. They just check the VOD later. So, that information's still there. It's clear, it's concise. At least I think so. I didn't exactly script this, but at the same time, I have a list of all my shows off to the side anyway. That's why I keep looking over here. So, yeah. That's all I really gotta say. So, yeah. Hopefully this does not kill the numbers from my first Tekken episode. That'd make me really, really sad. In fact, I want that episode to continue succeeding so much that I'm just gonna slap it in the stream chat because I want. Go watch that. Go watch that instead of this. Okay, please. It's a new project. Give it a chance. I'm not that bad at making videos, am I? Yeah. There you go. Unless you're not interested in Tekken at all, then in that case, fair enough. But I am going to start Nick and JoJo's soon. So if you are into those, then hey, you'll get familiar with the format and how it works. And then once those series come out, then you can be like, yeah, this is a game I care about. But yeah, with everything said and done, thank you all so much for sticking around and supporting the channel. And hopefully this year is a damn good one for the channel, even if it sucks for the real world, because the last few years of real world, whether it be me personally or just in general, have just blown total ass. And I'm sorry if I've been a little bit less productive in the coming years. But it is what it is. Bro, how the fuck do you only have 176 subs? Blame a little woman by the name of Susan Wodge Hitler. That's who you can go after. Yeah. With everything said and done, guys, I've been Reaper Vegas, and I will see you all next time.